Everyone has 24 hours. Elon Musk, Oprah, you. So why do some people change the world, while others are drowning in distractions? Time is not your problem. You don't need more hours in a day. You need more clarity, more structure, more focus. And until you master that, you'll keep feeling like you're falling behind, no matter how hard you work. We love to blame time. If only I had more hours in the day. I don't have time to read. I wish I had time to start that business. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Time isn't the bottleneck. Attention is. You don't lack time. You leak it. Every scroll, every notification, every just 5 more minutes on YouTube. It's not harmless. It's killing your momentum. And momentum is everything. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. So if your attention is scattered, your life will be too. Think about this. Every time you get distracted, it takes your brain 23 minutes to refocus. 23 minutes. Now multiply that by every distraction you allow into your life. That's your day. Gone. Not because you weren't motivated, not because you weren't smart, but because your focus was hijacked. Here's what most people don't realize. Focus isn't just about productivity. It's about power. If you can't focus, you can't build anything meaningful. You can't learn deeply. You can't lead. You can't grow. Distraction is the silent killer of potential. Focus is not just about discipline. It's about design. The most successful people don't rely on willpower. They build environments that protect their focus. No distractions, no chaos, just clarity. Want to know the secret to getting more done in 2 hours than most people do in 2 days? Eliminate everything that doesn't matter. That's it. Focus isn't something you find. It's something you create. Every time you say yes to something unimportant, you're saying no to something crucial. Yes to late-night Netflix. No to morning momentum. Yes to mindless scrolling. No to your long-term vision. You don't just waste time. You trade your future for it. This is why the most focused people often seem ruthless. Because they are. They guard their time like their life depends on it. Because it does. So how do you actually train your focus? Here's the blueprint. 1. Create a sacred space. Remove all distractions. This is your temple. 2. Set clear priorities. Not a to-do list, a must-do list. 3. Use time blocks. 90 minutes of deep work, break, repeat. 4. Silence the noise. Turn off notifications. All of them. 5. Meditate. Daily. Train your attention like a muscle. Stillness creates sharpness. It sounds counterintuitive, but stillness creates speed. The more you slow down, the more intentional you become, the deeper you think. In a world obsessed with hustle, stillness is a superpower. Because in that silence, you finally hear your priorities. You finally see what truly matters. The ultimate productivity hack is not a new app, not a secret planner, not a special time management tool. It's this. Decide what matters, then eliminate everything else. Focus is clarity. Focus is courage. Focus is freedom. And the more you train it, the more unstoppable you become. You've been sold a lie. That multitasking is efficient. That doing more means achieving more. But neuroscience says the opposite. Every time you switch tasks, your brain burns energy. Attention residue builds up. You become slower, less creative, more stressed. Multitasking doesn't make you productive, it makes you scattered. Focused people don't juggle 5 things at once. They lock in on one mission and finish it with intensity. Even when you're not actively working, your brain is thinking about that email you haven't sent, the message you didn't respond to, the unread notifications pulling at your attention. That's mental load, and it's draining you, even in silence. You go to bed tired, wake up stressed, not because of what you did, but because of what you never fully finished. An unfinished task is a mental parasite. It eats at your energy. The cure, ruthless completion. Close the loop. Finish what you start. Right now, thousands of tech companies are fighting for one thing: your attention. Your phone is a war zone. Your mind is under siege. And if you don't take control, someone else will. Every app, every buzz, every red dot, it's designed to hijack your dopamine. You're not addicted to your phone. You're addicted to distraction. And the first step to reclaiming your power is to recognize this. Distraction is not accidental. It's engineered. Your brain is 200,000 years old, built to hunt, to focus, to lock in on one threat, one task, one mission. But now, we're overstimulated, bombarded with choices, messages, noise. Your brain is not malfunctioning, it's just overwhelmed. Modern life is not designed for focus, it's designed for consumption. And if you want clarity, you have to rebel against the default. You have to unplug, slow down, recalibrate. You don't need more motivation, you need better systems. Motivation fades, systems endure. Create a morning routine that activates you. Build an evening shutdown that resets you. Schedule deep work like sacred time. Remove decisions, add defaults. The more you automate your focus, the less willpower you need. And that's how discipline becomes effortless. Don't try to focus for 8 hours. Focus for 20 minutes. That's it. One task, no distractions, then do it again and again. Micro focus leads to macro results. That's how books get written, businesses built, bodies transformed, not through chaos, but through consistency. Want to know the real secret of wealth? It's not luck, not genius, not who you know. It's the ability to focus on a meaningful goal and refuse to let go. All great fortunes are the byproduct of obsession. Laser-sharp clarity, relentless execution. That's the edge. You don't become focused once. You become focused daily, like brushing your teeth, like breathing. Train your attention every day until stillness becomes strength, until clarity becomes natural, until distraction feels unnatural. That's when the shift happens, not overnight, but over thousands of small moments, where you chose focus instead of noise. Most people don't fail because they're not talented. They fail because they're distracted. They let the world set their priorities, let others decide what's urgent. They never stop to ask, what actually matters to me? The truth is, time isn't your problem. You've had enough hours. What you lacked was alignment. Alignment with your purpose. Alignment with your values. Alignment with your deepest intent. Every time you check your phone mid-task, you leak. Every time you start something and never finish, you leak. Your energy, your potential. Imagine trying to fill a bathtub while the drain is wide open. That's what living without focus looks like. You work hard, you hustle, but you never feel full because your attention is fragmented. And focus is the container that holds your power. You don't need to do 50 things today. You need to finish one thing that matters, fully, completely. The people who win in life, they don't move faster, they move clearer. They say no to 99 things so they can say yes to the one thing that will move everything forward. Want to become untouchable? Ritualize your focus. Every morning before the world invades your mind, sit in silence. Breathe with intent. Visualize the day. Choose your one win. Then protect it like your life depends on it. Because in a way, it does. The quality of your life is the sum of what you focus on daily. You think you're wasting minutes? You're wasting your future. Every scroll, every delay, every time you say, "I'll do it later," you're burning your most sacred currency. Not money, not status, not opportunity. But time, you don't get a refund. You either use it with intention or lose it to distraction. Imagine yourself 5 years from now, not the wishful version, but the one built from your current habits. Is that a version you're proud of? Would they thank you for the way you spend today? Because here's the truth. Every moment you focus, you cast a vote. A vote for your future, a vote for your best self. And if you stack enough of those, you wake up one day unrecognizable, in the best way. Focus is a superpower, but here's the secret. It's available to anyone. You don't need to be gifted. You don't need perfect conditions. You need intention, the decision to show up, to shut out the noise, and go all in on what matters. That's how you break limits. That's how you do the impossible. So no, you don't need more time. You need more focus, because a focused mind is a weapon. And when you learn to wield it, there's nothing you can't create, nothing you can't overcome. You become dangerous to mediocrity, to distraction, to anything less than greatness. If this video hit you deep, then do this. Hit subscribe, join us, drop a comment. What are you going to focus on today? Smash the like button to tell the algorithm this message matters. Share this with one person who's lost in the noise. You don't need more time, you just need more focus. This is Elevate Your Mindset. Let's rise.